mind the mess. It's summertime. I was gonna clean up for you, but you're used to it by now. Hey, I have to meal plan today and go grocery shopping, so I'm ill prepared. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna make. I have my notebook over here, weekly meal plan. I plan on going to Costco and Aldi. You guys, I never shop at Aldi. I'm kind of excited. You gotta make things exciting for yourself, you know? I used to go to Aldi a lot. And then I stopped because I think it depends on like which one you go to, but the one I used to go to kind of like took a nosedive. And plus I could never get all my groceries there. And I mean, it's fine because I can never get all my groceries really anywhere that I go. So I'm excited to go to Aldi and shop around a little bit. Maybe I'll share with you whatever the heck I see. And most importantly, I need to make a meal plan. You know, the kids are eating me out of house and home. It also doesn't help that I haven't gone grocery shopping for the house in like a month. We have no fresh vegetables. Nothing is fresh. We've been scrimping, and honestly, we've been getting creative. And it's been, I would lie if I told you it's been enjoyable, it hasn't. But everyone's saying that they're hungry. So I figured, you know what, instead of doing something fun today, actually we are doing something fun. We're going to Aldi. But instead of doing something else today, I'm going to meal plan and you know, go grocery shopping and all that good stuff. I have a ton of my macro-friendly food recipes that I could sift through. I feel like I've made so many of those. I'm also going to sift through this Disney copycat recipe. Well, I guess it's not copycat. It is the official Disney Parks cookbook. 101 magical recipes. Wait a second, I flipped right to a whoopie pie. That is magical, but I saw a Ronto wrap. Ooh, I've heard about this. You know, whenever we go to Disney, which isn't often, we've really only been like 5 times as a family. And really, I think it's 4. I should count, but it doesn't even matter. But whenever we go, we never eat there. I think maybe we ate once and it was to escape the heat. And we had like generic lunch. Like it wasn't anything fun. If we go again, I mean, I say this, if we go again, I would love to sit down and enjoy food somewhere. But then I look at the menu and I'm like, oh, $30 for an Uncrustable? I'm gonna pass on that. Gone are the days where my parents are paying for everything and I am a 5-year-old child. I do remember getting chicken nuggets and fries whenever we went as a family. I think Wolfgang just woke up.
Can you hear the rain in the background? It's raining here. It feels so nice, giving such a nice aesthetic. Maybe not if you can't hear it. It doesn't really matter. And I'm trying to talk softer so you can kind of hear it. And oh my gosh, Avelina just asked me, are you hiding food somewhere? I said, oh my gosh, you know it's bad when your kids are like, hey, is there food anywhere? Don't get me wrong, like the pantry, we had plenty of snacks to go off of, but you know, not everyone snacks all day like me. So literally this was long overdue. I really needed to get my life together and meal plan and go grocery shopping for the children, if not the adults, right? Everyone really. So I was sifting through this Disney cookbook and it was, you know, I feel like I've looked at it a couple of times. I found a couple good recipes, like I think that was Tres Leches cake. And then I found like the whoopie pies, found a couple other things, the Ronto wrap, you know, and I think I got the tachos recipe that I'm going to add, but I'm flipping through and I'm like, 100, what did it say? 101 recipes? No, it's like 50 drink recipes. Like, no, thank you. And then a bunch of random like chili. I don't need a recipe for chili from Disney. I need the good stuff. The gray stuff was in there, if you know about that. But anyway, I'm not a huge Disney fanatic, so maybe that's why I wasn't into it as much. And I found the tachos recipe, so I'm adding that to my meal plan. And then I just went through, you know, mostly my head, like meatloaf, just the easy stuff that I'm like, okay, minimal effort, but food is on the table. And I'm not trying a new recipe every single day this week. That's the way to keep it simple and easy. And while I do enjoy trying new recipes often, you guys know I love the macro-friendly meal plans. She comes out with new recipes once a month. I do have a code if you're interested in like getting it. Streamlines everything. I know they're healthy and all that good stuff. And a lot of them I've tried, and some of them I will use on this weekly meal plan, like the meatloaf and stuff. And then there's like a meat and whatever it is, like a stir fry kind of thing. Anyway, they're like my go-tos and I love them. And that's just all we want out of life, right? Quick, simple, easy, delicious, family friendly, checks off all the boxes. And then on the back side of my weekly meal plan here that I hang on my fridge, I like to put, just a couple of breakfast ideas and then lunch ideas. Typically, I don't do a lot of lunch ideas because I'll pack the kids' lunches and maybe we'll eat leftovers for lunch or whatever. But, it's summertime, so I'm trying to jazz things up a bit. And actually, it's lunchtime right now, which I can't even believe. Actually, it's way past lunch. Wow, I can't even believe what time it is. Time flies during the summer when everyone's sleeping in till 2 p.m., And so, what was I getting at? I'm hungry right now. I think I'm going to make what I want for lunch. How am I trying to say this? A Caesar wrap, like a chicken Caesar wrap, a la Chick-fil-A style, but, make it easy. Really simple. I think I'm going to make some of those. I'm hungry. Breakfast is so hard. Is breakfast hard for anyone else? What do you eat for breakfast? Most of the time I'll eat like this morning I had a hamburger. Literally nothing on it. Meat, bun, nothing. Is this healthy? Probably not. I also had a leftover piece of cake. Don't judge me. I'm doing my best over here. Maybe one day I'll get my life together. Also, my dress isn't zipped up all the way, but no worries. Before I left, I had Alex zip it up. And I was really excited to go to Aldi. Do you guys shop at Aldi often? I hear a lot of people oh, try Aldi. You should go there, all this stuff. So I finally did. I have a lot of mixed feelings about it. I'm going to show you the fun new things that I found. That middle aisle is always surprising with the random assortment of doodads and knickknacks. You never know what you're going to find there is, the consensus I think that everyone has. So it was fun. It's summertime, so I found some summertime stuff. I did get a couple of clips for you, like a shop with me kind of thing. And then a Costco version will be maybe next week at the front of the month. So here is the meal plan I came up with all of the recipes that I have. Pretty basic, actually. I just want to keep it simple, low-key. Shrimp kebabs with a Cobb salad. Right? Nice and refreshing. Throw it on the grill. It's summertime. We've got peppers, onions, and steak stir fry with rice. Another easy one. Meatloaf and mashed potatoes and vegetables. Come on. It doesn't get any simpler than this. Barbacoa tacos. A little out of my comfort zone, but Avelina loves them with a corn salad. That's really good. It's one of my favorites for summer. Homemade pasta. Maybe we'll do a pizza bar. I'll have to go out sometime, in the middle of the week when we do this, to get the fresh dough. I could make it from scratch, but will I? Grilled Philly cheesesteak kebabs, and then taco salad and chimichangas. That's Alex's favorite. I just like the taco salad. Keeping it simple, nice for summer. Here's my grocery list, so let's head out. Well, I came to Aldi first. You guys, I thought the Costco parking lot was bad. First of all, no spots. People are parking illegally. It's the wild, wild west out here. The Aldi parking lot, just as crazy. I just got some dirty looks because someone couldn't access their trunk because they backed in and I was next to them, but they parked on the white line. But I moved. I was not today. No, thank you. But I made it to Aldi. I think I even packed a quarter. Check it. Let's go inside and see what they have. Kind of ironic that the grocery bags I brought are Costco. Where was everyone in this parking lot when I did this? All right, here we go. 1 quarter in. All right. Few observations right off the bat. These grocery carts are twice as big easily as they used to be. What? These pineapples are twice as big as the ones at Costco too. $1.79, I'm in. It also smells like Fabuloso in here. I used to get these all the time, the mango slices. Oh, they're so good. They have a really nice bakery section, but I feel like they used to have their chocolates up front. Isn't Aldi a German brand? That's where my Oma used to come for her specialty chocolates that no one else sold. Look, they got Little Debbie. I'm gonna refrain from that, but oh my gosh. Do I want some? The answer is yes. Wait, they got some hand pies over here. Cherry, how much? 85 cents? They've got all the knockoff brands, animal crackers, mini bears, Nilla wafers. In my experience, and obviously it's been several years, the Aldi brand stuff does not taste good. But I've heard from plenty of people, look, they even have Oreos. I've heard from a ton of people that it's just as good. Should do a little taste test and challenge that. I don't know if my taste buds are up for the challenge though. I'll test the taste buds with these crackers and also these turtles because they're cute, and some Clancy's pretzel rods. And they have the pre-made salads here. What fantastic price, $2.89. Also, I've seen these in people's hauls and I'm like, wow, those look super interesting. I don't even know if I want it, but I just love the portability of this. It's like 8 pretzels and 8 ounces of cream cheese. Portable calzone. Ooh, check these out too. $2.79 for 3 of these sweet snack collections. They have a few different flavors. I think I'm gonna grab some. There's even more over here. This one has like chocolate in it. I think Meredith would like that. Ooh, even more over here. This is great for summertime snacking. Check these out too. Chicken salad. Oh, warning, we're entering the red hot deals section. Also, I think this is like an homage to the Olympics. Team USA Cheerios. Also, these star-spangled crackers. That's a yes. I've heard great things about this middle aisle at Aldi. Looks like they have some outdoor toys. Boss Like a Boss. We have a Barbie scooter. That's pretty sweet and random for 20 bucks. Right above some laundry detergent. Why is everything in here so random? Like this football, this water football, how much is that? We'll never know. We've got wooden lawn dice, bubbles. They have a 4-piece griddle tool set and a griddle you can buy. Hide and seek rock set. Garden tools. Let's go fishing. Oh my gosh, they even have a fan. Fake Crocs with Elsa. A bunch of shoes. I am kind of in shock. Oh, what's down here? They have a frying pan set and a cast iron brazier for 25 bucks. Beautiful color. And still more 4th of July party pack. A nice serving tray. Really, it's a trio. Hey, you can put on the Ritz with this tablecloth. That's a beautiful rug for your front porch. This is pretty sweet. Cut fruit in the bowl. It's like a little strainer, but you can put the water in the bowl, you know. A mini dehumidifier. Are we at Disney? They also have a really big bone for your dog if you want one. Bunch of balloons for $6. Actually a screaming deal. Snorkels. I've heard that the paper products aisle is not really worth it if you're looking to save money, which is probably why it's the only aisle with no one in it. I feel like I'm in everyone's way. It's my fault. I came on a weekend. Check out this gem. Pizza cookie, chewy, gooey, and ooey. Just heard someone say they had liquid IV here. Hey, is this the chocolate that my Oma likes? They even have knuppers with hazelnut wafer. Love those. Werther's. Oh, this has got to be it. The world famous Sugarton. What is this, Trader Joe's? Oh my word, what is this? Trader Joe's. You know I have to try these. Dark chocolate covered coconut almonds. They have even more on this side. Very interesting. Lots of grilling stuff. I see that icy starter kit. Okay, this is making me laugh. A slushy starter kit for 30 bucks. And then right next to it, a smartphone case. The biggest random assortment of goodies, all at low prices. And across the way, we have Gatorade. Right under some Australian licorice. I should get this black licorice for my dad. Whoever says they like black licorice, you're lying. You probably also love raw meat. I got some of these from the beach house from Target, and they were 2 for $8. And sadly, I left them. I'm really upset about it. But anyway, they were cheaper at Target is what I'm trying to get to. So I guess some things are more affordable here and some things aren't. And isn't that just the way that it goes everywhere? They have an all-American cheesecake sampler, patriotic style. I will also say there are loud noises here like every 4 seconds. I don't know if my tender heart can take it. I'm like getting startled over here. They've got, see what I mean? Gluten-free glazed donuts. Ooh, shrimp and lobster bake. For $7.50? Screaming deal. Oh my gosh, snow crab? Okay. Guess I missed where they have the chobani, but pineapple seems like a really good flavor. I would typically put that back in the refrigerated section, but this is already warm. I found them, but they're $1.22. Mango and pineapple. See, at Publix, they're like $1, but if you get the Aldi brand, it's 65 cents, so that's actually a screaming deal. These smash burgers look really great. You get 8 patties in there for $8, but how many do you need for 1 burger? Okay, I'm loving this. $2.65 for 4 doggy treats in the frozen section. That's amazing. And some macaroons. I am at Trader Joe's. I'm gonna grab these for the kids, but I think I'm gonna get the strawberry ones. I didn't know Aldi had self-checkout, so that was a surprise. Also, I probably shouldn't have done it because I had a lot of stuff.
Well, that was interesting. Definitely a change of pace. My total was only $100 for everything that I got, and I did get a lot of snacky stuff. All right, I made it to the zoo. Costco. I don't think I've done a Costco shop with me yet this month, so I will do one maybe in a week. But check out this Liquid IV firecracker. Oh my gosh, and they have the white peach here. White peach, it's cut with lemon lime, which not my favorite, but both sugar-free. Well, while I'm here, I might as well share with you something new and exciting. Greek salad with feta dressing. Looks
absolutely delicious. Lots of new stuff I'm seeing, and this is interesting. Curry chicken salad, $10. Yes, I'm so excited. I heard rumors that this was at Costco. They've had the Scrub Daddy for a while, but this is the first time they've had an 8-pack of the Scrub Mommy for $16. That is a screaming deal considering these are like $5 a piece, and you get some fun colors. It made the trip all worth it. All right, vanilla, here we go. Thank you. You people who like overnight oats, I got some questions, okay? It's literally a madhouse in here. It's a zoo. We made it just in the nick of time. It started pouring. Finally made it home. Everyone helped bring everything in, and just in the nick of time, if you heard that thunder. It is thundering and it's lightning. Yeah, the way you love me is frightening. I gotta knock on wood. I have some thoughts about Aldi. Still a little bit like, I still had to go to Publix is all I'm saying. Where shopping is a pleasure. But I did go to, it's a whole day of shopping. I might as well have gone to the farmer's market as well because I used to go there all the time. But anyway, it's on the other side of town. I went to Aldi, Costco, Publix. I'm gonna show you everything that I got. And if my kids utter the words, I'm hungry, the next week, somebody needs to sign me in to a mental institution. Let me show you what I got. This is everything from Costco and the fireworks because 4th of July, believe it or not, is coming up. I haven't unbagged this, but all of this is from Publix. And then this over here is horrible lighting, but this is the Aldi portion of it. When I told you, oh, I spent $100. So this is what $100 looks like. But also, I got a lot of like pre-packaged stuff. So this is like more expensive kind of stuff. When I used to go to Aldi, I would focus on like the fresh produce. I think that's the best way to do it. But since I hadn't been there in a while and I knew I was going to Costco, I just got some fun items that Aldi offers. Okay, let's start over here. We need some Cobb salad. I also love to make like taco salad in the middle of the day. I have tacos, like mini tacos that I got from Costco that I throw in the air fryer. Everyone enjoys them, but I throw them on a bed of lettuce. It just makes everything taste better. I also got some broccoli florets. Love having those in the freezer. And also, late addition to the meal plan, I am going to make broccoli cheddar soup. Because, well, a lot of reasons, but just because, okay? Because I can, and who doesn't love a good broccoli cheddar soup? I also got some green beans. That'll just be for dinner one night. It's a good vegetable to have on hand. And then onions, always love having these. I've got a sink full of meat. I'll show you that at the end, maybe. Oh, I also got some broccoli from Publix. I guess that made its way out of the Publix bag into here. I got a cup. These will be for the broccoli cheddar soup. The frozen ones are mostly just for convenience when I'm like, oh my gosh, I have dinner, I don't know what I'm making, and I need a vegetable, and then that's always my go-to. I also got some potatoes. I didn't get any bigger baked potatoes or anything, or Yukon Gold. Actually, I should have got Yukon Gold because that's what I love making the mashed potatoes out of. Oh wait, I got some Kirkland mashed potatoes. Okay, anyway, for meatloaf and mashed potatoes, it's 3 words. I figured I would make them this way. I like to cut them. I haven't done it in a while. I used to do it like literally every night for dinner. I would just do sheet pan meals. It's the easiest way to do it, but just cut these in the middle and then coat them in oil, salt, and pepper, or really any seasonings that you want. Throw them in the oven, 411 degrees, but put them cut side down on the pan and they get a really nice little crisp on them. So that's what I'm gonna do with these. And then I got some bananas, 2 bundles of bananas because 1 is never enough with the family that I have now. We'll see if I end up making banana bread these days. What the heck just fell? Oh, some cleaning products, that's okay. And then I grabbed some bell peppers. I need this for a few things. The corn salad calls for, well, it calls for tomato, but I always do red bell pepper. And then I think I've got some stir fries that I need peppers for, and then just snacking and lunches and all that good stuff, just to have. I think I have veggie dip still. Yeah, there it is. It's unopened. This is our favorite veggie dip. And when I tell you our fridge is bare, like, I tell no lies, okay? We do have a wide assortment of carrots, but that's about it. Moving on down, I will say my kids were very happy when I came home from the grocery store today. Anyway, food. So I got some cheese. That's in a weird spot. Normally this is where the produce goes, but I got produce from like here, there, and everywhere. So usually I get much more from Costco, but anyway. So I got a lot of cheese for a lot of reasons. It's like tacos, it's like, and anything else. And plus, if all else fails, rice and cheese is a go-to for my kids. This is the first time I've seen these at Costco. I haven't even seen them really online, so I'll share them on Instagram before this goes up in real time.
and this is like the Kirkland version of the Starbucks sous vide egg bites. It has the same thing, uncured bacon and Gouda. So I got one box. There's 10 bites. 10 bites? How many come in the Starbucks one? I forgot. Anyway, I'm gonna compare them back to back. This one has 17 grams of protein per serving. I don't remember what the Starbucks one has, but I do know my kids love them. They're eating me out of house and home, and I think these are more affordable. That would make sense, right? I also got some kiwi. Wolfgang loves kiwi. I was cleaning out the fridge. I cut up a couple of kiwi, and he was just gobbling it down. And so I was like, okay, gotta get more kiwi. The thing with kiwi is I have to cut it for them, like as needed. I can't cut it beforehand. It like doesn't keep well when it's already cut. So that's the only caveat to that. And then I got some strawberries. Same thing there. I think we have one bin of strawberries in there. They honestly weren't looking too great. So I just got one. Typically I would get more than that, but I can always run up to the store. You know, it's summertime. What the heck else are we doing if we're not going to the grocery store every day? I also got some apples. The kids already dove into those. There's probably like 4 apples missing. Hopefully they're crunchy. The last, oh no, I feel a soft spot. The last bag of crunchy Fuji apples that I got from Costco, not great, not even gonna lie. Most of them went in the garbage. And you know what? The Honey Crisp never fail. I think but it's the cost difference. I tried to get a good bundle this time, and so far the kids haven't complained, and they all were like eating one as we were unpacking the groceries. So far so good. I also got some cantaloupe. This is great. I just cut one up. Whatever we're having for dinner or lunch or whatever, I'll cut one up, and then the kids all munch and mingle on it, and whatever's left over I'll throw in the fridge for later, you know, or I'll leave it out and we'll just like pick on it all day long. And then I got some mashed potatoes. This is just always great to have on hand. You can throw this in the freezer and it's wonderful to have in a pinch, but mostly I got it because I knew I wasn't going to get the mashed potatoes like from Costco. I don't need 20 pounds of potatoes, and I wasn't sure if I was going to Publix, and at that point Aldi's potatoes, like they didn't even look good. I don't even know if I saw them. I saw the sweet potatoes and they weren't looking good, so I was like, okay, pass on that. I also got a lot of fireworks. They have a ton of fireworks at Costco. Like literally they had one box for $500, like $529. And I was like, oh, that's a big mamma jamma. And then they had one for like $250-ish. They had this one for, this is like $109. These are the big guys. And normally we don't do this, but last time, I want to say in this pack, this is like a $50 pack for New Year's. Yeah, big ones came in here too. No, these are for the floor. And that's what we typically enjoy for the kids. Oh, a fat cat down there. That's money. I love the names. Lots of cats, lots of zombies. I love the names of fireworks, Joe Dirt style. But anyway, these shoot up in the air, the mortars, is that what they're called? And those kind of freak me out. But also, like, they're so much more impressive. They're so nice to look at. So I don't know, we're going to do a little mingle of each and see how it goes. And other people might bring fireworks too. I don't know how it's going to go, but I feel like it's plenty, right? And then I got some bread. I want to do some nice sandwiches with some nice crusty bread. And so I grabbed some sandwich meat from Aldi. And then I got some pepperoni. We have a nephew that comes by and he just loves pepperoni. And then also we are going to do pizza night, like make your own pizza night. And pepperoni is always great to have that. And it's the best price at Costco. Like this price is unmatched, unbeatable, especially for the amount that you get. Like, come on, Publix could never, right? Even Aldi could never. Right over here, as you can tell, I should have got 2 of these. But then, you know, I do that thing in the grocery store. I'm like, oh, I should get that, but not, right? You know, because the sugar content in here, it's like not great. Could be worse, but my kids love it. It's yogurt. It's got prebiotics and probiotics and all that good stuff. Oh my gosh, you know what I haven't gotten in literal forever? This Jack's organic salsa. And I couldn't be more pumped about this for a multitude of reasons. One, I have been obsessing. When I say obsessing, that's an actual term. I'm pretty sure my diet for the past 4 days has consisted of chips and salsa. I've even been eating stale chips because we don't have any more chips. And today we ran out of salsa. So we ran out of chips, we ran out of salsa, and I feel like that's really the only reason I went to the grocery store, because I'm like, what the heck am I gonna eat? I have been eating the Pace or Payco or Peso. I don't know the brand. I bought some more of it, but I used to love this stuff until I want to say like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years. I was pregnant with, I guess it's 2 years. Oh my gosh, I could cry. I can't believe it's been that long. But
when I was pregnant with Wolfgang, I bought this and I hated it. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I've been recommending this. It's the worst thing I've ever eaten in my life. Hopefully it was the hormones, because I'm going to try it again, give it another shot. This used to be my favorite thing literally in life. So I'm going to give it another go. I used to eat this stuff on cereal, remember? And then I got some Greek yogurt, which I should have gotten vanilla Greek yogurt as well from Publix, but I wasn't thinking, it wasn't on my list. I just wanted some Greek yogurt. The kids love eating this. They'll add M&Ms to it, or really anything, chocolate chips. They put it in smoothies, all the good stuff. And then I also got some cheese tortellini. This stays good in the fridge for a while. And oh my gosh, literally like 2 months, or you can freeze it. And I have a recipe that's high in protein. It's like macro friendly for a chicken pasta salad. It is so good. So I'm probably gonna make that for 4th of July or something. And then I got the big box of eggs. I don't know what the heck happened in the egg section today, but there were literally like 20 cartons of eggs with cracked eggs in them. I don't know if someone stepped on it or someone threw their kid on top of it or what the heck. It is raining like cats and dogs out there. Anyway, I also have to clean that table. Don't judge me. I got some eggs. Hopefully these aren't broken, and it's 5 dozen eggs, so hopefully this will hold us over. You know, I gotta supplement with the chickens because we've been eating a lot of eggs lately. I got some carb balanced tortillas. I think these are such great tortillas. When we're talking about macros, you see the carb count here. 2 carbs. 2 carbs, 0 sugar, 6 grams of protein for 1 tortilla. It's actually insane. Probably full of chemicals. They're so great. So great. So I got 2 packs of these. The price is unbeatable at Costco. And this was the find of the day. I can't even believe I found this. I squealed. I was so excited because I see online, like Instagram, oh, best finds at Costco. And I'm like, literally my Costco has none of those. Well, fast forward a couple weeks, patience is a virtue, and I found it at Costco. I'm so happy because it's like 8 scrub mommies. If you know, like 1 scrub mommy is upwards of $5 at Target or whatever, maybe $4. So like what's 4 times 8? Because this whole pack was $16. 32-ish, at least $32 is what you would pay if you got 1 of each at Target. Do you know what I mean? 1 at a time, which is typically what I do. And so mega savings there, crazy savings, screaming deal, all the good stuff. I was so happy to find this. They've had Scrub Daddy for a while, but it's like, no, I don't care about Scrub Daddy. Give me the mommy. I need the soft side, you know? I also got the hard-boiled eggs, and this looked like it was a new box. Ooh, let's marvel over that. They are, free-range eggs, 15 2-packs. Love having this on hand when I'm making salads or really anything. If it's like a last-minute get-together and I don't know what the heck to make for people to just munch on, this always has my back. I can throw together deviled eggs with my eyes closed. And it's always a hit. It's always a crowd pleaser. Sharp cheddar cheese. I got one in the block. I know I got some shredded just for convenience, and then I also got it in the block because I got that new cranking machine. I'm excited to try it out. I also grabbed some fully cooked bacon. Well, for a lot of stuff. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever, whenever you need bacon. This stuff is so great. You just throw it in the microwave for like a minute and it's done. So it's really convenient to have the like fully cooked bacon rather than, because when I have bacon in the freezer, enough of it. But if you want to cook it, you have to like wait for it to thaw out, and it's a whole process, right? But you can keep this in the freezer and it's really nice. And then I got some snack and cheese for Alex. He really loves these. Really all the kids love them. So it's fresh mozzarella balls. That's really nice. Hey, it's the first time I've seen these at Costco. I feel like maybe not around the holidays, or maybe they're just starting to stock up for the holidays. Probably. I can't even believe it's June right now, but it's basically July, which means it's basically time to stock up for back to school and Halloween. And then before you know it, they're gonna have Christmas stuff galore, and I just can't even believe. But that's how life goes. And I found this Nestle Toll House, same amount in here and the same price as Kirkland. I saw the asterisk next to this price, so I don't know if they're doing away with it altogether, but sometimes they just do away with it and then bring it back. So I don't know, it means nothing. I feel like they're always going to have this, but that's just how I feel. But I decided and then do a taste test, because you know the quality, it does matter. I bought canned corn or canned beans or whatever the heck, I think it was corn one time, you know, store-bought, and then the name brand, and there was a huge difference in flavor, in texture, in size. Listen to that thunder. So good. We need the rain, thank you. Also got some Reese's Animal Crackers. Okay, listen, this is a one-time purchase. I needed to see if it lived up to the hype. I keep hearing people say, oh my God,
the best thing ever. And I'm like, oh, really? Is it the best thing ever? Well, I just had one. Alex had one too. And we both determined it lives up to the hype. They're pretty good. But also, like, I can't eat more than one. I'm like, oh, wow, it's rich. It's a lot. This is coming from someone who can literally eat an entire pan of brownies in one sitting. Okay, so maybe I'm just not in the mood right now. Maybe I'm just in my salty phase with the salsa and chips. But there you go. Take it with a grain of chocolate, if you will. And then I also got the Unreal bars. These are great, lower sugar, great to munch on. And my kids love them too. And the other day I was looking at my flour and I forgot to freeze the flour, the last flour that I bought, before I stored it away. And yeah, it had like those flour bugs in it. I forgot what they're called, like flour mites or something. Pretty gross, but also I think it's natural. But a way to avoid that is to throw it in the freezer for a few days and then you can store it. So there's a little tip if you don't know. And then I did end up getting some of the Kirkland brand chicken breast chunks. This is the Just Bare like dupe, like Kirkland brand. You save like $5 getting the Kirkland brand. And then I got the chicken fillets because I do want to make like for lunches, Caesar wraps. Did I buy wraps? I didn't, but I have these, so I guess they'll be fine. I usually get like the spinach wraps, but I wasn't thinking about it. And all you do is just put down, I do Caesar dressing and then Parmesan cheese, some chicken, and then lettuce on top of that. And then that's a wrap. It's so good. Such a nice, quick, easy lunch. I also ended up seeing these in the frozen section. I feel like these are new as well. Chicken salsa verde burrito. You guys, we've been having a lot of Mexican food lately, and like it's my favorite thing in life, I'm pretty sure. I think you can deduce by everything that's happening in this little corner, maybe just this little corner, that I do love Mexican cuisine. Salsa verde is probably my favorite. It's so good, so much flavor. So 23 grams of protein in this. It's tender chicken marinated in authentic salsa verde. That sounds delicious. And it's like a frozen burrito. Just great to have on hand those days where you don't feel like doing anything. And then these are the mini tacos that I throw in the air fryer. I mean, if I'm making a ton of them, I'll throw them in the oven. But if I'm making them to like throw on a salad, air fryer is the way to go. And finally, I got Alex his, what is this? Oh my gosh, did I get the right kind? No, wait, yes? Milk chocolate flavor. Was there another chocolate? I don't know. This is so expensive. I bought it one time when it was on sale and he actually loves it. It's the whey protein powder and he drinks it every morning. It's for muscle support and recovery and also keeps his belly full because of the protein and all that good stuff. But it's $65, not on sale. When it was on sale, it was like $45. It was such a great price. Now that I know when it goes on sale again, I'm gonna really stock up because I know that he enjoys it and likes it and wants more of it. But on Amazon, it's like $95. Hey, it's summertime, so I'm trying to please the kids. Trying to be a cool mom over here, and I got ramen noodle, the chicken variety, because really, is there any other kind? And you know what this reminds me of? My childhood. And like, I should have got some jalapenos. I love jalapenos out of the jar. Oh my gosh, my mouth is salivating just remembering eating it. I probably haven't even eaten it since my childhood, or maybe through my pregnancy. Sometimes it's like a comfort meal, you know? So, but I eat it with the soup. You add in like cut up hot dogs. Oh my God. That's what I gotta do. That is top tier cuisine right there. And then for all the fireworks, I did end up getting all of these lighters. And, you know, I don't think we have any anymore. I don't know. I don't like candles anymore. I used to have the small ones. They're like all gone. I ended up getting some milk from Costco. I feel like I never do. I typically get it from Publix, but here we are. I think there's 3 cartons in here. 0 sugar. It's the unsweet vanilla kind. And Alex requested some praline pecans. So I aim to please. I grabbed these for him. I got some half and half and heavy whipping cream. It is the best price around town at Costco. Always love having these. I'm gonna make some soup with it, the broccoli cheddar soup. And then, you know, I make random stuff with this. So it's always good to have on hand and it lasts for a pretty long time too. I got a lot of Parmesan cheese. This is always great for like, you know, pasta, rice, whatever the heck. And then I grabbed some shrimp. This is for the shrimp skewers that I plan on making. These are raw, tail off, so less work for me. And then this, oh, I guess I do have a little bit of salsa left. And then this is the sauce that my friend used for her like marinade when she cooked it, and it is so good. Such great flavor. It's their secret sauce. It's the Hidden Valley Ranch for seafood, and it has like a little kick to it, but not a lot. It just has a really great flavor, so I'm excited to eat more of it. And then I got some meat in here. I have like 2 things of ground beef, and then 1 thing of the, like, I don't know what it's called, top round for the barracuda tacos. I don't know what it's called, barbacoa or something like that. And then this is the Aldi haul, so I'll share it with you. The Townhouse Star Spangled crackers. These look so incredibly good. Well, not good, but like, you know, festive for the 4th of July. So that was exciting to find those. And then I got a couple of pineapples. They were a good price, cheaper than Costco. And then I got some beans, dark kidney beans, and then I needed some tomatoes. I really need to stock up on more beans, but I don't know, I just run out of space in my cart, you know? And then pretzel rods, we're gonna see if these work. What we've been using them for is to like spin the cotton candy, because we ran out of the cotton candy like paper things. So we've been using pretzel rods, and the kids have been really liking it. And then I got a lot of rainbow sprinkles. These were a great price. I use these for the holidays, and it's always good to have sprinkles on hand when we do our ice cream bar or whatever the heck we're doing, right? It's summertime. It's always time for a treat. And then I got some macaroons. I need to throw those in the freezer. And I got, these need to go in the fridge too. They've been out for way too long. Select snacks. These are the like cheese and meat duos. And I got a couple of those. I don't know the difference, but, oh, these don't have meat. These just have like almonds and dried fruit and stuff. Peanut butter cups. These didn't melt, which actually kind of surprised me. It reminds me of Trader Joe's. And then I'm like, I really want to go to Trader Joe's because I love Trader Joe's. If I had to pick between Trader Joe's and Aldi, hands down, Trader Joe's all the way. That's my take on Aldi. You might like it. You might love it. You might want some more of it. But for me, little baby turtle is all I'm going to say. Hey, I did grab a bag of jalapenos, so that was good. I'm glad they had that. And they had a really good price on this liquid egg whites. Love having this when I make some breakfast casseroles and stuff like that. So that was really cool. And then I got some egg salad. Oh, I mean, this is so nice. Just a quick, easy lunch or whatever, or snack. Grab some bread, and pretty much that's all you need, right? I like to toast mine. I grabbed some feta cheese. I forgot what I need this for, but I do remember that I need some of it, so I grabbed some of that. And they had this really nice hummus quartet. So it's different kinds of hummuses. We've got cilantro jalapeno, classic, roasted red pepper, and roasted garlic. So that was really cool that they had that. I feel like Costco used to have a trio of it. Twizzlers back here, which honestly, they weren't that great of a price. Maybe could have been cheaper at Publix. I got a couple of bags of cilantro, 1 bag of green onions, and I needed some green bell peppers, so I was happy that they had them for a pretty good price at Aldi. And then I did grab some dry salami. It's just always nice to have this on hand. And I'm going to put it in my nice sandwiches. And then I got spicy Italian dried salami. I don't know if these have, oh, they do have peppercorns now that I can see. These definitely do, so I don't know how our nephew is gonna do. I don't know if he likes this kind with the peppercorns, but you know what? We're gonna try new things, you know? We're gonna try to be a risk taker. And then I got some grapes. It's just some red grapes. We've got some green ones in the fridge. It's pretty much the only thing we have in the fridge. I got these just because they're nostalgic for me. I used to eat these all the time growing up. You know, like the chemical fake cheese, like shelf-stable cheese. What the heck even is that, right? But I thought, you know what, it's summertime. Let's have a little fun. And then I got these coconut almonds. So I did already dive into these. Did you hear a fridge? We need the fridge guy to come pronto, immediately, before it breaks down on us. You know what? Trader Joe's takes the cake for this one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's hard to convert me, I guess. I'm hard to please. They were okay, but the ones from Trader Joe's are just far superior. I also grabbed some mango. I used to buy it like this all the time. Back when Sam's Club had it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's mango, but it's crunchy, and it kind of doesn't even taste like mango, but it does taste really good. And then I got these pierogies, just a couple boxes of them for fun. I grabbed some vanilla pudding. I throw this in when we make chocolate chip cookies, and I feel like we need to make more of them. Our neighbor brought us over some chocolate chip cookies like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, which I can't even believe that much time has passed. But I'm like, anyway, she was thanking us for something, so she brought over cookies, but I feel like I need to thank her for thanking us, so I just want to bring her over cookies. But is it weird that I would bring her the same thing? I don't know. It's also nice just to, like, you know, make chocolate chip cookies and give them to whoever the heck comes over, right? It's always nice to have a nice fresh baked goodie. And I did grab a couple ears of corn, These were $2. So like, I don't know, not the best price, not the worst price. Was it better at Costco? I will say Costco had an 8-pack of like the mini ones, and they were $4 and something change, like $4.29 or something. So I didn't, take it for what it is. The baked turtles, great, fantastic. I think these are a goldfish dupe. They do taste more like the Annie's bunnies. Very good though. These on the other hand, I mean, they're okay, but nothing matches a Cheez-It white cheddar. Like, they're okay. At first, when you're like shoveling them in your mouth, you're like, oh, this is pretty good. And then when you really taste it, you're like, oh, these are different. But still good, still will get eaten. All right, let me take all this out of the bag and then I'll show you what I got from Publix. Speaking of $100 and what it gets you at each store, this is $100 from Publix. So if you compare and contrast $100 from Publix, $100 from Aldi, obviously I got different things and I spent probably $25 on just popcorn seasoning. So you can't really, compare apples to oranges. You know what I mean? I did, however, oh my gosh, I got the chunky salsa. What a crying shame. An absolute mistake happened here. I normally only get the picante because there's not any chunks in there. Oh my gosh, I'm choking on my saliva. That's what I love. No one better eat these. I'll save these to make chili, but there we go. And these were buy one, get one free, by the way. They're the super large ones. So really these are like $5 something each. And then the mini tater tots I got for the tachos that I plan on making. The like Disney Toy Story copycat recipe. I got some milk. I got some zero sugar Ready Whip, which this alone is like $6+, which is absolutely insane, but it's zero sugar and the kids stinking love it. And Wolfgang is just so funny when he asks for it. He's like, he makes the noise. It's just so funny. So I was like, well, I can't deprive him of his childhood. I also got some cheese sauce. These are for the tachos, and Evelina's over here struggling for her life trying to get it open. And then I got some elbow macaroni. Instead of getting the mac and cheese, I have mac and cheese powder that I got from, I don't know, TJ Maxx or something, and I actually really love it. I'll show you. The brand, if I still have some. Oh no, where is it? Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm out of it. What the heck? I actually just saw it, so I know it's in here somewhere. I must just, I don't know. It must have gotten moved around. It's just the powder and then you add milk and cheese. Anyway, I really like buying it like that because when you buy the pre-made boxes of mac and cheese, you guys, you get like 2 ounces of pasta. I'm like, this is ridiculous. So I just make a whole box. I got mouths to feed. I got to make like 4 boxes at a time to feed us, And then last night, Alex made popcorn for everyone. It was movie night. What did we watch? Something weird. Garfield? I wanted to watch Back to the Future, but everyone was over it. Like, I don't know. Wentworth wanted to watch it, but then Meredith was like, oh, Garfield. So we just turned on Garfield. Anyway, short story long, we were out of popcorn seasoning. And so I typically get it in bulk, but okay. So this is the brand we typically buy. And this was an interesting flavor. Buffalo Wild Wings, like, yes, on popcorn. I'm so pumped to try this tonight. White cheddar is our favorite. It's a family favorite. It's a kid favorite. But for fun, I got nacho cheddar and then butter as well. I've gotten the weird flavors like bacon, and kettle popcorn is another one, or kettle cooked or whatever the heck. Anyway, but the white cheddar always hits. And then for Meredith, she asked for, very specifically, pudding and jello, and these are zero sugar, and so I feel like, I don't know, again, all the chemicals, but she's so excited about it. And you know what, this is her childhood, so I'm like, yes, have a treat every once in a while. I eat a sheet tray of brownies every single week, okay? Hey, for breakfast, I feel like quick, easy breakfast, I got some croissants from Publix, and really, like, look how many come in here for the same price as you would get double at Costco. But Costco was such a madhouse. It was such a zoo. I didn't even want, I forgot them and I didn't want to push the cart back there. This is the best way to eat chips and salsa. These chips, Supreme, reminds me of my childhood. It's like nothing is really better than this. And that's what I'm going to eat as soon as I'm done with this haul. I got some creamy Caesar. These were buy one, get one free. Ranch dressing, a couple things of broccoli. Honestly, these were pretty pricey too, and I got 2 of them. Some street tacos for the barbacoa and sour cream. And like Fritos, chips alone, like this was $6. Look at the size of this. $6 for this bag is absolutely bonkers. But that's where the $100 comes from. Do you know what I mean now? Okay. Anyway, that's it.
So now it's time to put everything away, the fun stuff. It's literally a whole to-do when you do a big grocery shopping trip like this. Oh my gosh, load it up, unload it, and then put it away. Thankfully, I have a lot of hands to help me. I was going to say a lot of little hands to help me. And, instead of actually putting the stuff away, I just started eating chips and salsa. I couldn't refrain myself. You guys, I don't know what happened with my hormones, but I think they've leveled out. They're back to normal. This chips and salsa is incredible. Would buy it again. But I'll also say, it's like fresh, so you have to keep it in the refrigerator, like even if it's unopened. But the pace that I get, that's shelf stable. I don't know if it's just the nostalgic feeling for me, but that is superior than anything. Even the homemade salsa, I hit my microphone, I'm so excited, but even the homemade salsa that I make, the pace in the jar, the restaurant style, minimal chunks. I just love it so much. And Wolfgang likes it. I'm like, this is spicy, but he couldn't care less. So yeah, my whole family eats it, and it is my obsession. Actually, I kind of want to eat some right now, and I should. I didn't do a lot of meal prep in this video. I feel like the next video won't be such a huge haul, so and it probably won't be a shop with me either. It'll be like a typical meal plan, grocery haul, and then food prep, if you will. It's when I typically get the produce in order. I feel like I haven't done that in a long time. I need to just get my life together. It sounds so much easier than it actually is, right? And on this night, I was literally focusing on just getting everything in the fridge and then making dinner. Because that's always like, what the heck is for dinner? I don't feel like making dinner. Thankfully, my kids really only wanted ramen noodle because they saw the ramen noodles and they were like, okay, can I have some? They kept coming out while I was doing all. Are you ready? Can I have some? I'm like, no, I don't know. It's for dinner, So I did end up making ramen noodle, but I made the fancy kind. I did, it was more of a faux, if you will, a ramen faux, a top faux. It actually probably wasn't. But anyway, I cooked the ramen, left the broth in there, threw the seasoning packet, and I had that beef. So I thinly sliced some of that beef, threw it in the water I salt and peppered it, and then I threw it in the water, let that cook. My throat hurts. I feel like if I get another cold, I need to cut my tonsils out. I need to talk to someone about getting my tonsils taken out. I'm over it. I'm over the sicknesses. Can I be healthy, please? Anyway, I cut the meat, threw it in the boiling water, and then I added the eggs. Like you put an egg in a little dish, like a little bowl, and then you put it in the boiling water. It's got to be hot, and that's how what's it called when you cook an egg like that? When you boil an egg. I like poached. That's how it is. Poached an egg, threw that in there, and then you have to have like something fresh. So I had green onions. Threw some of those in there, and and I did the jalapenos. And that made it spicy because I cut up a fresh jalapeno. Normally I have the ones in the jar. I cut up the fresh one, threw that in the water, and maybe I added too many, and it was really spicy. But I was really proud of myself, and it looked so good. I was like, this is amazing, and like, check it. And then I made a bunch of noodles for the other kids too. No worries. It was plenty for everyone to eat and enjoy. And Wolfgang was not a fan, not even going to lie. I think he was just ready for bed, honestly. It's, it's still light outside, but I'm showing you my perfectly poached egg. So incredible. Kimberly Whisk, Rachel Ray Jordan, what's his name? Gordon Ramsay. Anyway, thanks so much for hanging out. Hope you got some good meal inspiration for the day, for the week, whatever. Just cook some dinner, and I'll see you next time. Bye.